Right.
Another thing is to set these consequences. When the consequences are, if you continue to do that, and that's what you want to do, I don't agree with it, so guess what? I'm not going to be present while you do it.
Exactly.
Most people don't like that feeling of loss. Right. That's a loss. And you got to remember, as an enabler, the one person you're enabling, they love you too.
Right.
They hold you in high regard as well. So
exactly.
you can use that to your advantage, not to be malicious or not to manipulate the person, but just to say, no longer will I tolerate this type of behavior.
And you know what, Michelle? Even if it comes off as manipulation, you're trying to take care of that person.
Right.
So if they're saying that,
right. Yeah.
If they're saying that, if you really care about me, for example, you wouldn't do this. You were like, no, if you really care about me, if you really care about our relationship, you would stop this. I'm the one trying to stop you from doing this horrible thing. And I also want to say, guys, listen to Michelle, because this is my opinion. This ain't fact. But women are the best boundary setters on the planet. If you get your wife or your girlfriend or your sister or your aunt, anybody upset with you, but most especially your wife, I'm married, if she's trying to stop you and not be an enabler and be an encourager, and she's tired of something, boy, your life is going to become miserable.
Right.
So if you love that person and you know they right, they're going to cause you to change. My wife has turned my life over so many times by her setting fierce boundaries.
Straight up boundaries. And you have to, and the thing that goes along with the set boundaries and the consequences is this key point here. Right. You have to stick to your guns.
Gotcha.
You have. My best friend uses this word, and I hate this word. I don't even think it's a word, to be honest. Okay. But he says you have to have stick-to-itness. I don't think that's in the dictionary at all. Oh, however, but what that means is you got to stick to your word, hold it down, stick to your guns. Gotcha. If you don't have any stick-to-itness, guess what? You fold.
Yeah.
You begin to now relax your standard and let the person continue on in the direction that they're going. Okay. That's not what we want.
Gotcha.
So what do we want here? Let's take a pause and now let's turn this situation around. Let's do a 180. What do we want to do here? Right. Instead of being an enabler, we want to be an encourager.
Right.
We want to be the motivating factor behind the drive and ambition of a person to go down the right path, to go down the correct path.
Gotcha.
So, let's talk about being an encourager. Okay, so it was dark, right, in the beginning. Now, here comes the light. We're going to show you guys how to encourage that friend, or how to be the encourager when you was once the enabler.
Okay.
First of all, to encourage, what does that mean? It means to inspire. It means to motivate. It means to have confidence.
Right.
It also means to stimulate someone.
Wow, that's powerful.
So you got to start thinking in this manner. Was your enabling stimulating a person? I can tell you the answer to that. No, because there was no change.
Right.
But when you are encouraging somebody, they see your demonstration. This is the key point at Dad Starts.
Right.
You have to be an example.
Right.
People take to most people and they learn when they have an example, when they see. If you have the son who watches his dad work hard every day, love his mother, trust in God, praying, guess what they're going to mimic as they get older? They're going to mimic those characteristics, traits, and because they see a clear example.
Right.
Or even if it's not someone in the home or in the household, there should be somebody, hopefully that they can look up to.
Gotcha.
And they are possessing the right characteristics of an encourager, a motivator, someone with ambition.
Right.
Okay? Some characteristics, again, of an encourager would be a person who has a genuine heart for the other person.
Genuine.
You have to be sincere in this. You can't, because people know when it's fake.
They do.
They know when something is not authentic. I don't care if you're in a relationship. I don't care if you're in a marriage. I don't care if it's a job and you're working for an employer. They know when your heart is not in it.
Right.
When people find that out, it's a buzz. You might as well stop, because no one wants to deal with a person who's not being genuine.
Exactly.
Or who's not being sincere. So the first thing about an encourager, they come with sincere and pure motive.
Gotcha.
The second thing is that they are empathetic, but the empathy does not come with pity.
Okay.
The empathy does not come with pain.
Break it down.
The empathy does not come with the hurt for that person.
Right.
You know what it comes with?
Tell me.
Comes with the motivation.
There you go.
It comes with the confidence.
There
you
go.
want to see this person improve.
You're a life coach.
You want to see this person do better.
Right.
So now, from where as an enabler, you felt sorry.
Right.
And oh my goodness, I love them so much. I don't want them to hurt. So you're just going to enable them to keep doing whatever. Now, as an encourager, I don't want you to keep doing this. And although I'm empathetic towards you, you got to stop and let's do this together. You know what? I know you can win.
Right.
I know you can do this.
Right.
You got this. You know, these are these motivation, encouraging words. This is how you empower.
Right.
Encouragers uplift.
Right.
Right? You want to speak on that a little bit? Because I see you getting pumped about this.
You did that a long time ago, man. Way back to stimulate. When you said stimulate something,
right.
I've been stimulated by mental things. That's a powerful word. I may even break that word down. But you have to make up in your mind that you gotta speak that life into them.
Right.
You'll be using that love or using that tough love, and it may seem mean to them, but when they're waking up and they're seeing you standing there, or you're by their side and you're supporting them, you're showing them that extra, that genuine love that you care for them, and telling them you can do this, you're gonna make it. I believe in you. We're gonna get through this. That is powerful encouragement, and you're doing such a strong service to that person. And you know how I always related back to the Bible, but death and life is in the power of the tongue, Lord God. You have to call those things as though they were.
Right.
And though you may not see it, it may not look like it'll never happen, but they need that ear gate to hear it into their ears and go into their mind and go into their soul and go into their spirit so it stimulates growth, and they are encouraged by your encouragement. Right? So Michelle, it's powerful. I ain't gonna preach, No,
I love it. I love it because again, what you guys are seeing during this podcast, and I'm just saying today, this is encouragement. Right. Because someone can speak something into your life that will motivate you, that will uplift you, that will edify you. What it comes to do is build you up. It's not to tear you down. Right. And although encouragement can be tough for a lot, I don't want to pawn it off as being something so simple. Mm-hmm. It can be tough to be an encourager just as it can be easy to be an enabler. Right. So you have to have an intention. If you go get with a personal trainer and you say, hey, these are my goals. I want to lose 20 pounds. I want to build muscle. I want to tone. By July, I want to be in this bikini. Those are my personal goals, right? I want to be in this two-piece so I can go to the beach. Hopefully, if the COVID thing is all over, right? This is what I'm doing. I'm going on a cruise. And so that trainer says, okay, I got your goals. We start doing some things to get you there. And then what he's going to do is when you feel like you're about to give up, guess what the trainer does? Don't give up. Right. You got this. Come on. I'm running with you. They get behind you. Right. If you have to push you up the hill, my trainer, and I'll give a shout out to @BFit with Brotney. I don't know when to give out his whole name, but if you Google him, it's @BFit. Okay. He's a trainer here in Atlanta. My best friend named Brotney. What he did with me, he trained me. I'm a complainer sometimes, guys. I'm gonna be transparent. I don't like working out. I don't like exercise. This is just a challenge for me. But when I had a goal and I went to him and I'm like, B, I need you to train me. I want you to train me. He said, okay. He was up for the challenge too. That was a challenge to get me to even come into the gym to start. But one day I felt like I couldn't go on. I'm like, I can't run up this hill. I am done. I'm angry. I'm frustrated. I'm sweating. I'm tired. You know what he did? He didn't give up on me. He had enough confidence in me to get me up the hill. He came behind me. Let's do it together. You got this. Look at it. You almost at the finish line. And as he began to encourage me, I felt like I got more strength. I felt like I could see the deadline, the finish line at the end. He got behind me. He even helped push me, literally. He was running behind me. And then as he was doing it, guess what? I didn't even realize he started running on the side of me. Now he wasn't pushing me because he triggered the motivation in me that you can get there. Wow. You can finish. And before I knew it, I was at the top of that hill and I was like, wow. This is what encouragers come to do. They come to build you up. Right. They come to positively reinforce. Okay. And so that's something we gotta understand. An encourager, they come to motivate, they come to push. Again, the push could be a tough love type of thing. However, it's all in love.
Right.
They come to see you better because they want to see you do better.
Right.
But not as a pity, but as a confidence and as a motivation.
Right. And just to add on to that real quick, sometimes you got to make that sacrifice if you really want to see that person get better.
Right.
You really want to see that change and you really care about them. Sometimes it means that sacrifice that you got to get down and dirty in the trenches with them.
Right. Absolutely.
Just like the example, Bradley, he came up there and ran with you on the
Right.
hill. He didn't have to do that. Or sometimes you may have to sit at the house all day with somebody and so they won't do any drugs. Or you have to go to the gym with that person and work out. You may be in great shape, or you may be fine, or you may not even have time to go to the gym, but you're making that sacrifice.
Absolutely.
And you're showing them that support and you're motivating and encouraging them. So you got to keep that in mind. If you really want it, if you really care, like Michelle said, it's a genuine characteristic, it's a genuine heart, a genuine love for people, for that person, and you want to be a true encouragement, just like our God is. You have to go all out for him sometimes. So don't think I want him to get better, but I ain't going to the gym with him. Or I want him to stop drugs, but I ain't gonna watch him all day. I ain't his babysitter or his mother or his father. Hey, if you gotta do that, I encourage you to do that.
Absolutely.
Right. So that's my thing. That this people also think about that as well, Michelle.
Absolutely. And I'll leave you with this last thing about an encourager. Encourage yourself. Encouragers know how to self-motivate.
Right.
I'm not going to say this is the easiest thing to do, but a lot of encouragers know how to get up and do their own affirmations. Right. They do their I ams in the morning. I am strong. Right. I am powerful. I am productive. I am good at this. I am the best trash taker outer there is, or whatever. Whatever it is, you be the best. What encouragers do, they start depositing encouragement into them. So when it's time to make a withdrawal, guess what? They do that. You guys may hear my dog. We have the podcast dog. His name is Barack here.
He's the loudest drinker in the world.
And so right now he got thirsty doing this podcast, but he is the podcast I'm Just Saying poster child for the pet, the four-legged animal. Create
Barack a page.
Barack
everybody got their dog and their cat. Instagram, you probably gonna get more likes than all.
Man, when I tell you about enabling or encouraging, Barack has definitely taught me how to be an encourager.
I can attest to that. I've been here with Barack since the beginning, and he has stand there tried and true for this woman.
Yes, he has. Barack,
shout out to dog and dog owners, man.
Dog and dog owners, or pet owners. We're just saying in general, pets and pet owners, because pets can be very emotional supportive. They're animals. They have a purpose too. Mm-hmm. But I want to just say that again, as an encourager, encourage yourself. Learn how to self-motivate. Or if you're not the self-motivator, learn how to connect with those people who are motivators and who are encouragers, and those people, like coaches, like at Dad Starts. He is great when it comes down to teaching and coaching and showing you how you become an entrepreneur, or showing you how to get to the next level, where you're trying to start a podcast or whether you're trying to advance in social media. Reach out to those people who are doing what you want to do to get support. This, and you can help yourself get encouraged from that, uplifted, motivated, and stimulated to move on. I really enjoyed today's topic.
Thank you for inviting me back.
Absolutely, at Dad Starts. Go ahead and share with the audience how they can reach you and where they can follow you at.
I'm on all platforms. I'm on Instagram at Dad Starts. I'm on Facebook at Dad Starts. I'm on YouTube at Dad Starts YouTube. Mm-hmm. And I am on also LinkedIn, but every social media platform you could think of, my tag or name handle is Dad Starts, so you can find me there. Absolutely. So remember to go and follow at Dad Starts on all social media sites. Here you can find me. I'm Just Saying. My name is Michelle Cotton. What I'm just saying to you, guess what? The truth will set you free. Right. I understand. You can let it go, let it be, but the truth will set you free. I'm Just Saying with Shelly D. This is how you can find me on all social media sites. You can find me on YouTube and on Facebook as Michelle Cotton. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram under the handle Shelly D Cotton. That's with a C. And I would like for all of you to come and follow me. Follow the podcast. We will air each Thursday. Look for the post
hit those bells and notifications so you can see when it goes on. You can see, so go ahead and subscribe so you can see and be in the know to get the information that you need. Again, I'm Shelly D. Cotton. This is your I'm Just Saying podcast. You can find us on YouTube to watch the full episodes of I'm Just Saying. I hope you guys have a great day. Remember to stay home, stay safe, shelter in place, and pray, people. Continue to pray for our land, our state, and our nation. All of our government officials. Just keep them in prayer, and I hope you and your family are safe. Have a good day.